That's me, Tingman. You might be wondering how I got here, surrounded by speed cubers at an official Rubik's Cube competition. Come on a journey where I tell you the sordid tale of a man whose life was completely turned around.
What are you doing?
An epic voiceover?
Do you want me to take over?
Yeah, take over.
Join us as we try and get the fastest Rubik's Cube solve times possible. Experience the highs and lows of competitive speed cubing, and along the way, we might answer some of your questions about what cube competitions are like. Starting with the 3x3.
So for starters, even though it's called a cubing competition, the main reason why we go isn't to try and win, but to get our times officially recorded in the WCA database. You're watching my daughter now, and her current best average on the database is about 15 seconds. So she was really hoping to beat that, but unfortunately ended up averaging around 16. Of course, at a competition, there's all sorts of added pressure like nerves and people watching and being in a new environment. So really all you can do is hope for the best. My current average is 12 seconds, but again, a few annoyingly slow solves destroyed the average for me and I ended up getting around 13. Still good, but no records broken so far.
Well, that wasn't amazing, but it wasn't too bad. I normally don't get many like under 12 second solves in a competition, and I got 2. Anyway, it's time for an event that both of us have been very excited about.
Mega Mings! It's so unusual because it doesn't look at all like a regular puzzle, like you'd think it would be so complicated and stuff, but it's actually like this crazy version of a 3x3. Here to tell you more about it, it's one of my friends, David McLean.
Why is Mega Mings possibly the best event there is?
Because it is the only event that has taken the concept of a 3x3, applied it to a differently shaped puzzle, and it just works beautifully.
It doesn't look at all like it. I mean, it's not cubic.
Yeah.
It doesn't at all look like it would be. But if you can solve a 3x3, you've actually got most of that puzzle.
Yeah, you can probably work out the best.
So more people need to be solving Mega Mings,
Absolutely.
but that means you will have more competition.
Don't solve Mega Mix.
Leave the podium for me, please. It's a very confusing message, but you know.
Didn't you like suck it up and then you still go like some too? You may cut off. What? What? This is some black magic right here.
No, it is not. It's some good skill.
You're cheating in some way and I can't tell. She's 100% cheating.
Literally, until a couple of days ago, I didn't do any mega look ahead. I just got a counting 146. I just got a sub 1 minute up.
Yep.
I can't actually remember like what my time on my official profile is, but you might actually be faster than me.
Yay!
And that is not acceptable. Anyway, the delegates will probably cancel her results because I'm pretty sure she was cheating.
No, I was not.
Anyway, it's OH right now and I'm very excited about one-handed. I'm really hoping to get a sub 20 single. Just one single solve that's less than 20 seconds.
I'm hoping to make
that's all I
curve,
want.
which I probably won't.
All the best.
I normally average like 1 or 2. You really shoved me off this. Ah!
I'm looking to get some tips from a member of the Ting family on how to do Mega Mix. Do you know who I can speak to?
Get out of here.
I really go back and forth with some events like one-handed. Like almost exactly 1 year ago, I thought I'd do really well for one-handed and then I didn't and I was so disappointed. All it says is the venue. It was this exact same hole that I did not do well at OH. It's not contaminated. And you know what? I actually think that might be one of the secrets to just like laugh it off. Because like I really just wanted one sub 20 single and then I did badly for like all of my solves. But that is actually a really good tip if you've never been to a competition before, which is just to expect to do worse than you do at home because there's just more pressure. Take it from a man who's feeling it right now. One of the best ways to deal with it is to laugh it off. And yeah, try again another time. Alright, well I solve a 4x4 and Ola solves a 3x3 one-handed. Let's answer some questions you guys had about cubing competitions. Lindsay Do asks, do you have to compete in all events and what do you do if you're not competing? This is a pretty common question actually. And the answer is when you're signing up for the competition, that's when you choose which events you want to do. So no, you definitely don't have to compete in every event. And when you're not competing, you can just hang around and chill. Joshua asks, how long do you have to wait in between solves? Well, that depends on how many people are competing in that round, what event it is, how long your cube takes to scramble. It's usually anywhere between like half a minute to a couple of minutes. Gracie asks, will the delegates show you how to be a judge? Yes, they will. WCA delegates are super friendly and you can ask them anytime throughout the day questions like these. They'll be so happy to help. Noah asks, can you listen to music in a competition using headphones? If you mean while you're officially doing a solve, then the answer is very clear. No. According to Regulation 2I, while inspecting or solving, competitors must not use electronics or audio equipment. If it's for blocking out the sound, you can use earplugs and earmuffs, but otherwise, no, nothing that's electronic.
I got double parity on, I think, 3 out of my 5 solves, and then for the other 2, I got OL parity. So here's a special 4x4 blessing for you. May you get no parodies. Probably explain what parodies are. It's too confusing to explain.
A parity is something that can't be solved with regular algorithms. You have to learn special algorithms to be able to solve it, otherwise the cube cannot be completed and you will get a DNF.
It's sort of like misnamed, but it's just something that you have a 50% chance of getting in even numbered cubes. 2 possible parodies you can get. And so to get both unlucky cases is like a 1 in 4 chance. And I got a 1 in 4 chance like 3 out of 5 times. That's too many numbers. Basically, I was unlucky.
Phew.
So doing some scrambling now, you are looking behind the scenes. As you can see, there's a scramble sheet right there. Grab a cube, and you follow exactly what it says. And when you're done, you check to make sure that that matches that. And it does! And then you sign the thingamajig, and then you do the next one. If you're fairly proficient at scrambling cubes, then this is a pretty important way to contribute on the day. Oh, and if you make a mistake, you solve the cube and you do the whole thing again. If any competitor tries at all in any way to cheat, yeah, we just report them straight to the police, don't we? What's cubing prison? Tell us what occurs in cubing prison.
Scramble Thanks to Mega Or you're forced to solve square one, but you keep forgetting the parity out.
Very important. Touching everyone's cubes. Not saying that the cubes have coronavirus on them, but the cubes definitely have coronavirus on them. You know, not meaning to overly do the product placement here, but you might see some logos indicating a good cube store.
And you're probably wondering where you could buy all these puzzles.
You might be wondering.
So far, this competition was looking very disappointing for me, but little did I know, something amazing was just around the corner. But first, let's answer the rest of your questions as I solve this wonderful 5x5. Nam the Cuber asks, do you need to bring your own stack mat timer? And this is another common question actually. And the answer is no, you definitely don't. All you need to bring is the cube that you want to solve with. Everything else is provided on the day. Tian asks, how fast were you when you went to your first competition? I think I was averaging around maybe 30 seconds, and my daughter Ola was averaging around maybe like mid-40s, which actually leads to another really common question I get, as you can see right here, and it's basically how fast do I need to be to enter a competition? So my official answer is to just check the information page when you register for the comp. For this very event we were at, which is called Brisbane Autumn 2022, the time limit for the 3x3 was 5 minutes. So as long as you can solve a 3x3 in less than 5 minutes, you could compete in this competition. But I personally wonder if the question behind this question is, do you think I'm fast enough? And that's such a difficult question to answer. If cubing is something that you're interested in and that you want to get faster at, then go for it. No need to be self-conscious and think, oh no, if I go to this event, everyone's gonna laugh at me because I solved it in 40 seconds. The biggest person who cares about your times is you. So get over worrying that you're too slow and just enjoy cubing. Jennifer Lane left this really nice comment, and at the bottom she says, I'm a wife and mother, and even if I get really good at cubing, I will be way too old to compete. Hey, none of that negativity here. I got into cubing when I was a husband and dad. And in fact, another comment saying, I'm worried I'll be too old at 38. Well, my friend, I'm 37, and I am not too old. So you can definitely teach an old dog new tricks, and I'm living proof that cubing is for anyone at any age.
For the people who need context, what's with the crown?
It's your fault you did this to me.
And at all times refer to me as your cubing highness. Do you understand?
You gave me the crown, you gave me the title. Stay hydrated.
It's all the memes in one. Oh my gosh, this will not end well.
The crown does not rest easy on my head.
So, just when I thought the competition was a lost cause for me, someone told me I made it into the final round for 3x3 one-handed.
E-palms to ruin everything.
Of course, there was no way I would win, but way more importantly, this meant I had 5 more chances to achieve my dream of getting an official solve under 20 seconds. Was it going to happen? Would this person who used to hate one-handed solving because he never thought he'd improve show the world once and for all that anyone can achieve their goals?
First sub 20. Yeah. Yes. Finally.
Yeah. Woo! All our podium winners. Remember how I was like super sad before about not getting a sub 20 single?
Yeah.
I got a sub 20 single. I know. And here I was going on and on about like being really sad and then like having to laugh it off. And there you go. That's why. There's always future opportunities.
Opportunities.
So-
Future opportunities.
It's just 4 syllables. It's opportunities. I got it. I got my 19. Yes, yes,
Woo!
yes. Anyway, that was Brisbane Autumn 2022. And now you know what cubing comps are like. Thank you again as always.
Daily puzzle.
I'm not wearing my Daily Puzzle shirt today. All of the cubes we used at this competition did come from Daily Puzzle, so I do recommend shopping there with code TINGMAN.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to show you something before they put it away.
Oh no. Anyway, subscribe, bye. Oh man. Do not use code all. Violence does not solve anything.
Well, I mean, solve something. Like boxing. I mean.
Oh no.
I win.
I'm sorry, but you are the gentleman.
She's too good.